What's up, guys? Carl from Fisherman's Landing here to kind of give you an update report what's going on here at Fisherman's Landing. I did the video a couple days ago about how good fishing has been or how it picked up, and it's been extremely good fishing still. You can see half the fleets here back at Fisherman's Landing. Most of the boats that returned today, or all the boats that returned today, returned with limits of bluefin. Most of that bluefin offshore is probably, call it 15 to 20 pounds. Up to 40 pound is the average, I would say, somewhere in that grade of fish. 30 to 60, some guys reported. Fish up to 100 pounds. There's a little of that bigger fish, call it 60 to 100 pound fish roaming around. If you're, hopefully, everyone gets lucky enough to catch one of those bigger fish. But everyone's seeing really good sign of bluefin, that smaller grade, that medium grade fish. Hoping that bigger fish, that 100 plus to 200 pound fish, starts showing back up here. But what a good way to end last week and start this week. Really good fishing for everyone. Really nice weather for everyone. Everyone's been in a much better mood the last 5 days here. But let's start with the boats that had returned. The Fortune returned from a day and a half. They had limits of bluefin tuna, 30 bluefin for their 15 anglers. They had fish up to 100 pounds. The Liberty, he returned back from an ultralight limited low 2-day trip with 11 passengers for their 2-day trip. They had 44 bluefin tuna. They also went into the island. They caught probably some bass and rockfish and stuff like that. But main thing is everyone caught their limit of bluefin tuna there. The Pacific Queen, he returned from a 3-day trip with 25 passengers. He had 150 bluefin tuna, I think up to 80 pounds. The Islander right behind me, he returned from the same exact trip, 3-day trip with 25 passengers, 150 bluefin tuna, and up to 80 pounds also there. The Constitution, he returned from a 2.5 day trip. He had 76 bluefin for his passengers, up to about 60 or 80 pounds also. Very good grade of fish there. What seems to be working best, 30-pound fly line, probably number 2 or 4 size hook there. Circle hook, J hook, kind of up to you with some fluorocarbon to match. Smaller grade jigs have been working pretty well during the day also. Like Colt Snipers, Daiwa Zakata jigs, flat falls, that everything we've been talking about for all summer seemed to be working pretty well this past week here on during the day. There are some nighttime stops for the guys that are up at night fishing. Maybe some of that bigger fish has been at nighttime, but if you find the right school, it is one-stop shopping. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the videos and the posts from the other boats at nighttime. Really good fishing at night also there. So very good offshore fishing. Seeing lots of good sign of there. Some of the boats going down the beach there, some of the long range boats, they're seeing some of that yellowfin. We're hoping that gets pushed back up here. We could get that in the mix. That would be really, really good to see for late September, October, into the fall months here to keep this season going here. And I know a lot of guys call, hey, we want something other than bluefin. We're waiting for that Dorado, that yellowtail, and that yellowfin to show up. Hopefully that fish will show up. We got a couple storms down there below Cabo pushing some warm water up. That hopefully will bring that fish up to our neck of the woods. So on the overnight to day and a half, 3-day trips, we got some trips available on the Tradition, which is Friday night. If you want to go, the weather looks really nice. That's a definite go. Really light load, which is a 2-day trip. The Fortune has a 2-day trip next week with a very light load. The Tradition has trips all available this rest of this month. The Fortune's got some trips, and all of next month, all the boats have some openings. The Constitution, the Islander, the Queen, the Liberty. So whatever your favorite boat may be, the Pacific Queen or the Fortune, they all have openings here come October. So if you want to get on your favorite boat, look online, book your trip now. On the islands front, it's been decent fishing at the islands. The Dolphin ran a 3 full-day trip to the islands yesterday. They had 20 yellowtail, 1 bluefin. Captain Jason said they saw really good sign of yellowtail, really, really good sign of bluefin at the islands. Most of that bluefin, he called it 10 to 20 pounds, but really didn't want to play with the boats all that much, but saw a really good sign there. So if you guys are going there, I would say 25, 30-pound tests. Some fluorocarbon's been ideal for the bluefin. He said he caught yellowtail on the surface iron, the yo-yo, and live bait there. Half-day fishing, good rock fishing on the half-day trips. There's some decent bass fishing still to be had. It's kind of a little more tricky. It's not wide open. You have to really know how to fly line and bait really well, get into the kelp there and stuff like that. So that's one reason it's been a little harder to fish for calico bass, but really good rock fishing there. If the conditions are good, Captain Jason and Nano on the Dolphin, they'll check out the kelp beds to see how the bass fishing is there. So kind of keep an eye on that. So if you guys need more information, give us a call here at 619-221-8500, fishermanslanding.com. Check out all our social medias, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. We'll talk to you guys next week.